round two, Pommy and Oz. Hope we're all doing really well. Check out the new merch about to hit the new updated store. So we have got a plethora of designs, so stay tuned for that. This weekend that should go live. So they're going to be reasonably priced. We haven't ripped you off, as we never do. So if you want to support the channel, we've got some cool ones. We've got this. We've got a curly hair one. We've got Umpire. We've got some I Love Pom merch. We've got all sorts. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Drop a merch drop in the chat. So if you're interested in that, just drop a merch drop. We'll call it Merch Pom. Merch Pom. Drop Merch Pom in the chat. We're here today to talk about Carlton's list. Obviously, Carlton have had 5 delistings. A lot of confusion, a lot of questions. So I thought, instead of me just going through my DMs like, you know, it's like a show, Pom will fix it. What we'll do is we'll have a look at it in detail together. Because, you know what, doing something together makes it better. So let's have a look. And here you are, you'll see the list. So what we've done here is we've delisted Jack Martin, Caleb Marchbank, David Cunningham, Dom Domaku and Alex Murkoff. And then what we've done is we've upgraded Jordan Boyd, as we had to do. As you can see, that will leave us with 34 senior spots, 5 rookie A's, 1 rookie B, right? And then at the moment, we've got Sam Durden still to be decided. We've got Matt Owens to still be decided. And we've got Jack Carroll to still be decided. So what we've done then is we've broken that down into this. So the first one we're going to look at is the play it safe. So what we've done there is, look, we'll upgrade Jordan Boyd so you can see. Currently, Jack Carroll is on the senior list, so we're going to trade him. Probably a future third, I reckon. I don't think Carlton will go too exciting with this year's draft unless it's to get up in the draft. Matt Owens, we keep him on the senior list. Ben Camporelli, father-son. Joe Berry, someone that type an exciting small forward, pick 11. I've put the asterisk there because it may get more in the terms of the pushbacks. Well, it will get more. Lucas Camporelli, we hope, slides to the rookie A. Matt Carroll, we haven't really seen him, so we have a look at him. We rookie A him. Nick Haynes comes onto the senior list as a delisted free agent. That would probably be for that to happen. Just literally, it's the contract, the unrestricted type thing. He just walks across. Sam Durden, we delist him. He's currently in situ. And I've got rookie B there, asterisked, because obviously Carlton signed the agreement to keep him on the list, but him not be active on the list. So he comes in and he starts his rookie B apprenticeship from this year. So that would basically fill the list, as we can see. 36 players, 6 rookie A's, 2 rookie B's. Now, a few people have asked questions about Jack Martin, right? There's an article from a dodgy Instagram saying that his agent has said he wants delisting. It's not really how it works. It has to be a mutual agreement. So Jack Martin, when he came to us, was in a similar situation. He didn't do that. There's been many cases. Nick Newman, an out-of-contract player. Players like Elijah Hollins. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I would suspect one of 2 reasons that is. Well, the first big reason is he's worth nothing. He's worth a third. Carlton may look at a future third next year, and that's being generous, a third. I would say, looking at his value and his ability and his availability, I wouldn't even pay a 4th for him. I'd be looking at like a pick in the 60s, 70s, really far down. It does 2 things, though, right? One, if you delist him, it allows another team to pick him up on the rookie, which means that they will take the contract off the books as per the agreement of rookie A, and then it'll be a match payment system. So they can pay him a bit lower. It will not be counted to that, and the threshold of the payments is a little bit different, so they can really focus on him earning money by being available to play, and the player payments are a little bit more sexy. Number 2, what it helps do as well, because the rumours are he wants to go to Perth. I know Brisbane are in for him, but it makes it easier as well for them to structure their payload in that avenue and have a rookie A list. If you look at Fremantle particularly, They're quite at a crux with their senior spots, with what they're going to do. So it makes a little bit more sense. And Brisbane as well, it makes a bit more sense. So this is plan one. Fairly straightforward. Keep Matt Owens, right? Do this. Fairly simple. I think we're good, right? Then this is the next idea. This is sticking to the strategy. So we've traded Matty Owens here. Now, why is that? Now, you'll remember if we go way back into pre-season this year, I wasn't a big fan of Matt Owens. Well, people said I wasn't. I didn't mean it nastily. And people have now started looking at that video and going, Pom knew something, or Pom's a little bit harsh. My exact words were, if Matty Owens is the best small forward you've got, you ain't a top 4 club. And that was no offence to him. It's because he does the basics well. Top small forwards, kick goals. Now, Carlton may look at this and go, okay, we're going to bank on Motlop and Durden, and we're going to bring someone in, and we're going to hope it works. We're going to hope it works. We're going to hope Motlop and Durden hit the ground running. New fitness guy, get that in there. Motlop makes talent. Now, my one reservation with Owens is he's had 30-odd goals this year. That's phenomenal. Go back and watch it. Half of them are from foggy handballs through traffic. The other ones are very fortunate goals that should be easily replicated. And if I was a list manager and I could get a pick, let's say in the 40s, something like that, I'm probably looking at him here and going, how about we just put the onus on the smalls? How about we put the onus on the smalls? So this could be a way here. So don't come at me. I'm just putting ideas across there. So I don't want anyone in the comments to go, Matty Owens is an icon. Because I'll say this. As good as Matty Owens has been, the fact that he's this far out of contract and the only club that we've got a definitive interest in him is North Melbourne should say it all. Because small forwards, genuinely when they traded, and they're goal-kicking ones and they're good, go for high values. Lachlan Schultz, Charlie Cameron, they go for high values. Very rarely do you not have this situation where someone don't want him. So I would say if Carlton could get a pick in their 40s, it means that they can match things up and mirror things up, because Carlton have to get in front of their second pick, pick 31, which is where Ben Camporelli will have been taken around that moment. So if Carlton have 31, I bet your ass to a barn dance, that becomes 35 with the kickbacks and stuff. Bet your ass to a barn dance someone puts in a bid, pick before. Has to at that stage. So Carlton wants to get into that 20s. So what we've done here is we traded out Jack Carroll. We've got a future third. We've got a bit of collateral next year. Half of our list is out of contract next year. There's an awful lot. There's about over 12 names. So Carlton then can look at that as maybe a go year. That future third may become something when they tail that up. If that's with a Fremantle pick, Carlton won't be looking at anything good this year. A future third would probably be a better value just because of the deepness of this draft. It's better to take a chance on a future because teams are going to really look for talent. Matty Owens, we let him walk to North Melbourne. Now, there's a couple of options we can do here. I have one harebrained idea, which I'm not a big fan of, but that is they give us pick 21. We give them 31 and Owens. That could work. So that is one option. It basically works out less cost effective for Carlton. The other option is Richmond are going to have a plethora of picks, right? And try and spread their load a little bit into the smalls and into the more project players, which is what they want to do. So they currently have pick 22. We take that pick 40 and pick 31 and we trade it to Richmond so they can spread their depth a little bit. 31 and 40 are 30 picks as well, particularly 31 to 40s are key pillars if they're going to do a pick swap to go up the draft. So this works out really good on points. Carlton are actually ripping themselves off on points. Carlton get 22 in. Ben Camporelli obviously comes in with one of the picks. Carlton will have enough picks to facilitate that. A bid in the 30s. Genuinely as well, it's a good structure to get a pick in front of your old pick because it takes them off the radar, right? And then we're going to be banking on this. So this could be anyone. This could be Luke Traynor. This could be anyone else. Luke Traynor, with his concussion issues, I predict a few injuries as well with that. I reckon he may slide down the order, right? So what I'm looking at here is you pair up pick 22 in this draft with a future pick and snag Luke Traynor, right? So wherever he is. So pick 11, we go Joe Berry, the small forward. Luke Traynor, there is talk at the moment that just with that concussion that he had, Luke, I think he's going to be fine. I back it in that Carlton would do their due diligence. You get Luke Traynor. Now, the reason is you've got Nick Haynes coming in, right? And why is that it's important is Nick Haynes and Luke Traynor are almost identical footballers. Almost identical in how they developed and their skill sets. So imprint learning. Get Luke Traynor in. He's the best defender in this draft. Some slight concerns. I'm not going to lie to you guys and girls. However, I think it's a risk worth taking because we've got the new fitness guru in. We'll do our due diligence at the draft. But I predict he will slightly fall in this draft. And Carlton with a 22 and a future first, they can probably trade into that. Lucas Camporelli, he falls to the rookie draft. Matt Carroll stays on for mine. Sensational at Sandringham. I want to see where he is. Nick Haynes comes in on the senior list as a delisted free agent. Just comes straight across. An unrestricted free agent, sorry. Sam Durden, we do delist him. We've got Haynes in now. We've managed to acquire Luke Traynor. And Matt Duffy becomes the rookie B. That finishes the list again. 36, 6 and 2. Total of 44. I really like this strategy. I'm going to be a full caveat. I'm all in on this one. I think this one is the wise one. It sticks to his, when I say his, Nick Austin's mandate of really backing the list in, but more importantly, really focusing on adding the depth. This is suddenly well-rounded, right? Now, your first question is going to be who's going to kick the goals, Pommy. Zach Williams a full pre-season. Jesse Motlop. If we're going full in on Rob Innes is getting these guys fit. There's a reason that Carlton haven't touted anyone else. So, for me, Zach Williams is 4 games as a small forward the back half of the last year. They have been creating goals out of nothing, and that's what we want our small forwards to do. No offence to Matt Owens, but I want an extra option in that forward line. We've got Ashley Moyer going up that half-forward flank. Zach Williams feeding off there. He's an excitement machine. He has got X-Factor. He's got game-changing ability. He's proved that in the small catchment size of small forwards we've got. Let's back that in. Rob's come in. He's got the Sydney guys firing and the Richmond guys firing. This is a well-rounded list. You get Luke Traynor in. Massive upgrade on Marchbank and Sam Durden is Nick Haynes and Luke Traynor. Huge upgrade. Like, ridiculous upgrade. So, Luke Traynor, he's good to go. Let's back it in. Bang. Then we've got the all or nothing. This is the one that everyone's going to be watching and talking about because they're obsessed with Dan Houston, right? Jordan Boyd, last pick upgrade, so remember that. They're going to be using their pick 69, 72, whatever it is, to upgrade him. They have to for years. Jack Carroll again, future trade. Now, this is it here. You speak to Matty Owens. You get him to turn down the offer. You get him to enter the preseason draft. And you wait the deal. You wait the deal. You wait the deal. This is a high-risk strategy, but you rookie A him, right? You rookie A him. Dan Houston, you use your pick 11 and future first to bring in the second. Now, remember, this model here, Carlton have made the necessary list changes. Remember, it's 3 picks. It's 3 trades, upgrades. You've already done 1 upgrade. You're going to have your father's son, and you're going to have your other father's son. So Carlton have made them, and you've got Nick Haynes, your delisted free agent. Carlton have made them changes, so they don't have to take that pick. This is a high-risk strategy, though. Dan Houston comes across. I reckon maybe you could get a future second back for them, but that is what they want. They want 2 first. Genuinely, when teams ask for 2 first, there is a little bit of leeway, right? Dan Houston comes in. Ben Camporelli. Carlton use that future second for Malcolm Rosas Jr., so they bring in another small. Issue with this strategy here is you're relying Nick Haynes to be fully fit, but you can see how tight the list is. This is without trading anyone. You could maybe add a trade. We've delisted Matty Carroll here, and we've delisted Sam Durden, which gives Carlton a full list of 36 senior lists, 6 rookies, and 2 rookie A's. And as you can see, this is really hard. Carlton are in a real tight list spot. I like option 2. Let me know which option you like. We can do a lot more of this as we progress. But try and keep in mind how tight list spots are without trading. So make sure you comment a little bit of Pom merch in there. We're going to do a big giveaway as well. We've got a real cool umpire one that we're going to do. So peace, love and light. Pommy out.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh